Good morning, YouTube. Today's going to be a really difficult day because I've got an intense headache and I don't have any pain medication, and I don't know that I have the time to go to a store and get any pain medication. I don't really know how I'm going to deal with that. I'm just trying to go to work anyway. Times like this, I really wish I still had some kind of a normal job with a normal sick policy, because these apps that I work through really don't have any kind of provision for if you wake up and you feel sick. And I'm, a scale of 1 to 10, my headache it's about an 8. I mean, it's not like the one I had a couple weeks ago where I just absolutely couldn't get out of bed because I couldn't open my eyes. But it's pretty close. So I got 7:35 right now. I should have no problem getting to the bus on time. Oh God, my head hurts so bad. It's Sunday. September 15th, 2024. And today I'm going back to the extended stay America in Biltmore. If you've been following this vlog, I picked that job up on my Motorola app on Monday. I thought the schedule I picked it up was for, oh goodness, somebody's wasting water and letting it run down the gutter. I hear so much about how Phoenix has a water crisis and a water shortage and so on and so forth, and I see things like this happening all the time. I can't make that make sense. Obviously, I'm not short on water. It's just running right down the street. So, fucking dogs. Oh my God, just the barking of dogs is not going well with my headache. So Monday I picked up the gig, and I think what I said then, because what I thought at the time is that I accepted the schedule for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm not really sure why I thought that or where I got that from. Sometimes I accept these gigs in such a hurry because they tend to get picked up so fast on the apps that I miss details. It happens. Anyway, it wasn't until I was kind of juggling my schedule the rest of the week because I had, other better job offers happen that I realized that the schedule is also including Sunday and Monday. So I worked there Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday is when my options and schedule started to be interesting. Now, granted, I didn't do much else on Thursday. A whole lot of bus riding in vain is what I did on Thursday. But I took the job doing setup for Rhino staging, but that was the one where I spent quite a bit of the shift just sitting and eating donuts and waiting, and they sent us home a couple hours early, so only $80 income for the day, and that sucks. And granted, that day I did get an opportunity that I could have worked a shift from 4 to 8 at a Circle K. But by the time that came in, I had just done so much walking and I was so frustrated, I just wasn't up to it. Friday was the longest work day I can remember. I had 3 Circle Ks, followed by a karaoke show. I ended up leaving the first Circle K early because of some bullshit at the store. I told the night manager at the Circle K I worked at yesterday about it, and he's apologizing on the guy's behalf. I'm like, dude, nothing he did is your fault. No need for you to apologize. He's like, yeah, but Circle K needs to represent better than that. And I'm like, yeah, it's 100% on that, dude. I don't hold it against Circle K, but I won't be picking up that store anymore. Anyway, super, super long work day, hitting all three of them stores. After that, I had, and then yesterday, and mind you, all these days, these 3 days, I did have Extended Stay America on my schedule for Winolo, but every day I canceled it more than 12 hours. In fact, most instances I canceled it more than 24 hours before the shift. So, simple cancellation policy with Winolo. As long as you cancel within 12 hours before the beginning of the shift, there's no penalty whatsoever. Which is all well and good until you wake up about 2 hours before you have to be to work and your head is just absolutely throbbing. To be fair, I'm actually feeling a little bit better now than when I left the house, so maybe I just needed to get out of that environment and breathe some fresh air, and drink a little water, and move around some. Oh God, my fucking head still hurts, so it's like right in the top, and it's pretty throbby. See, 7:40. Make sure I get up to the bus stop by 7:40. I'm not sure. I just need to keep moving. I know I'm not moving as fast as I normally walk right now because of the pain. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, Saturday was the third day I deviated from that schedule at Extended Stay America. And yesterday was an amazing day. I had that full shift over at, well, I think I got cut out maybe 15 minutes early, but not much. I was really worried I was going to stay late. I kind of volunteered to stay late, but they offered me a free catered dinner. I couldn't turn that down. You know, and I was like, well, I'll deal with the repercussions of telling them I have to leave now. If I duck out at like 3:30, and I think if I take a scooter, I can still make it from 3:30 to the Circle K at 4. But yeah, I had a great shift at Rhino Staging downtown, setting up for Peso. I think his name's Peso Pluma. I've been getting, since I watched, I didn't watch the whole video, but I found a full video of an earlier concert on the tour I set up for last night, and was just kind of zipping around the full-length concert, and mostly just checking out the stage to see that ginormous stage that we put together, what it looked like in use, and what the show was like. And since then, YouTube, last night and this morning with waking up, YouTube was giving me recommendations for shorts of his and other videos of his. In no official videos, it's all been things that fans have shot at shows, and I gotta say, this guy seems to really be taking regional Mexican music to a whole nother level, which is impressive. And it's interesting seeing somebody so young as him, because he's 25, doing that kind of music. Generally, that's a kind of music that I tend to associate with older Mexicans. And when I think younger Mexican music, I'm usually thinking of reggaeton and pop en español. But yeah, this guy's kind of putting a modern twist on traditional music and blowing up in a really big way because of it. The show was sold out last night. Anyway, longer workday than just, and substantially more profitable workday than just just always nervous right there. That's where I got hit by a car when I was walking on the sidewalk. Yeah, much more profitable day than just working one shift at Extended Stay America. But I never did cancel out all those shifts because I figured there might come a point where I want to do it. And today's that point. Now, I did have an invitation on Traba to do the loadout with, which is cool because, I mean, that's bigger than just trying to get it when it's bid out. They actually invited me. So apparently I'm on the preferred list now for rhino staging, which is nice because there's so many people there. I just kind of felt like I was just another body. So apparently somebody's noticed who I am and noticed how hard I work, and that somebody who's got some control over the Traba app and can put in those invitations, because I had an invitation for the teardown last night. That was 11 p.m. to, is that my bus? Oh, it's just something that's got squeaky brakes like a bus. There's somebody in a wheelchair waiting for the bus, so at least I won't be missing my bus. No chance of that. I always worry about missing the bus when I'm the only one waiting for the bus. I did have that one time I was here where the bus driver just refused to let me on, and I really didn't understand what that was about. That was a crazy, crazy night. Well, people sure love making U-turns right there. Oh shit, that's Priscilla. I wonder what that's about.